blood, so we are very trying to say thank you, trying to do to refresh your marriages and make it work. Every day we need to sit down, think, arrange some things, and make it work. But I want to talk about love, but in a way that I hope we all can understand. Thank you, all of you. God bless you. Welcome, everybody. Share for me. Love on its own. Thank you, lady. I love you too. This word called love. Do we really understand love? Only for start, because we have only 2 hours. So tomorrow is salad. Last year it was big. So you ask yourself questions. Are you loving right? Those that say they love you, what they are saying, without even thinking of what happens next, you give you hope. I want to explain a little about the love I'm talking about. That love. So there's this quotation that is familiar with everybody, even with a baby. That is the quotation everybody is okay with, because in this generation, many people are easy to say I love you, but they are not easy to stand with you when the ones they say we love have an issue. So I was thinking and I'm asking God, what am I supposed to say today? And the Lord says something, and I'm going to use that is so a very easy quotation. John 3:16. John 3:16. Let me read it. You to read it. For God so loved the world that he gave. The first point. He loved. Listen. You love. He loved. For God so loved. Tomorrow. We have people all over. My husband, my wife, they go to social media, they go everywhere. Everybody knows I am married. They say I love you. We are calling love. Do we really understand? Never loved the world. He wouldn't have given. No. So there's somebody who says, I love my husband, I love my wife, but it is difficult for us to give forgiveness. Forgive it. Forgiveness, you need to give it. You carry God and you want to say, no. If he's going to give to they don't even deserve it. Write it down. So love means that these people he's going to do this sacrifice for may not deserve it, because when you look at their state and the things they do, they don't deserve it. But he loved the world so much so that he never cared what happens. So I want everybody to come. Call somebody that can explain love to them. Let me tell you, when it comes to me, I can't explain love because I don't even know how it is. It would just say it. This is love cannot be explained. Sometimes you think it's a feeling. It's not a feeling. It is something that I don't know how to say it. It's so powerful. Then the love we have shown me much love. I have many people on this platform in my life that have shown me love. But my question is, my love, do we really understand about? I think it's only Christ that has that kind. Thank you, Lydia. I think it's only us All I'm saying is only God that will be able to. Because you see people who are friends today. You see married couples who are friends today. You see sons, daughters who are together with their spiritual mothers, their mothers, and all that today. And within a twinkling of an eye, something small happens, and we forget the love. Come on. If you don't love, you can't give. Hey, Pastor, great man of God, Cosmos. I love you. And anytime I see you on Facebook and the work you are doing, I celebrate you. Thank you so much, man of God. I think in Germany, I love you guys. I love it when ministry, nobody cares what is up. We are just doing ministry. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Mama Mercy, God bless you. How do you love somebody? We can love, couples are loving each other, and then we think, hey, my mom is here too. Whoever gives to Adu-Poku, my mom, it's been long. I've not heard from you. I love you so much. Thank you. We are couples, we are married, and just because of attitude or something, our love vanishes. Someone will tell you, you know, I don't feel love again. I don't love my wife again. Did you really love? Do you know what comes with that love? Do you understand the things that love brings? Do you know what love goes through? So let me know, to let all of us know the man, because the woman already carries love. She's love. That woman is love. Love. It takes the man that needs that portion of love. So the Bible said the man should love, because God knows that when the woman is loved right, the best in her comes out. Because that is who she is. That is the language she understands. That is the only thing she was brought up with, because that is how God makes the woman. But some of the women, they don't know who they are. We are crushing ourselves. So the Bible says that he brought the woman as a helpmate to the man. Means that the man lacks. He lacks how to love. So you, the woman, you coming into his life as a helpmate, you are supposed to be that point where the only thing that can make a man learn how to love you more is when you submit. Give me, Father, help me. Give me grace. Give me grace. God is speaking mysteries to me. Jehovah, help me tomorrow. I don't know. We have only 2 hours tomorrow. So, you know. The only way a man can love right is when the woman submits. When you read Ephesians chapter 5, the verse 33, he said, a woman should reverence the husband as he will reverence God. This is powerful. Means that God wants the woman to know. I want the man to learn how to love right. If you can love right and the two of you click together, you will break every bondage, every curse of the enemy. Because what the devil hates too much is when you, the woman that carries the love from God, connect to the man that is authority given to God. If the two of you connect, you become two great force that is unbreakable. Help me, Jesus. Help me. Help me, Lord. There's more to love than what you think. Oh, that is why people look at love as sex. You are joking. You are a joker. Sex. The devil is the one that opened the eyes of the woman, and their interest entered into sex. Now they realize they were naked. Now they have questions to ask. But when God left them in that atmosphere, they didn't know anything. If you allow the devil to enter into you and begin to speak to you, give you direction, it may not be easy, but God, because I love the world, I give it out. Because I love my wife, I don't care what she's doing. I love my husband, I don't care what my husband is doing. Shower him with love. My own is, that's why I said it and I continue to say it. And why God said that to me, that when my husband makes a mistake and goes to cheat and come, I will still love him, give him good sex. And now I'm not trying to understand why God said that to me, because God wants me to know, even in your sin, it is only love that I can use to bring you back. Hey, Adosika. That is why even when we make a mistake, it is only the love of God that can bring us back to him. It is only only love that can bring them. That is why when we are winning souls out there, we need to give them unconditional love for them to be comfortable with us, my dear. So when your wife makes a mistake, you don't chastise her by sucking it out or divorcing. No, then you don't love. But if you love the person when they have made their worst mistake, that's where you show it. Love. Do you love? We just talk about love. Everybody love. Sister, do you understand the love? Have you thought about it? Have you sat down to think about it? Have you sat down to think about it? So listen, women and men, listen, tomorrow I don't have a long time to talk. Tomorrow maybe I may have only 1 hour to talk and quite things. Listen, nowadays I'm going to make a little scare so that people will respect and honor these giftings. Because many people are getting it easy, so they have no respect. They think it's a joke. No, my dear, to be able to get revelation from God, it takes grace. I'm sitting here with you. I didn't know what I was going to say. The Lord told me, when you go, write it. Understanding love. And He just bringing it up. People don't value it. They think it's too cheap. And yet for God to be able to give you love, give you this opportunity, don't joke, don't mess around with it. God, this thing called this love. Love. You are too angry and bitter. You are too angry. You see, my dear, we all need to learn, because all of us, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. For God so loved the world that He gave it out. He gave conditional love. No matter how you treat me, I'm still waiting and giving you more love, because with time, when I give you more love, I know my love will surpass every hatred in your life. You are my husband, you are my wife, we are a covenant together. As I am giving you much love, let people tell me I'm a fool. Yes, I want to be a fool for Christ, because people are saying Jesus has made a mistake by dying for us. He has been a fool because dying for us has become a waste. You think Christ doesn't know? You think He just died? He didn't know. He just died. No, He died for a reason. He wanted us to know that He has made Himself as an example to us, that He can go to every length for the sake of love. For the sake of love. Yes, Frida, God bless you, my dear. He loved us. Milo, please, when I finish, call me. You need to contribute to tomorrow's program. I beg you, when I finish, everybody, a little you can send to contribute for tomorrow's program. Help me. Let's help a good work. I'm doing it for free. Nobody is paying, but I'm giving food and giving things for free. You need to support me to do it. Nancy, God bless you for your money you sent today. I'm so grateful. And thank you for Lydia. God bless you. Many people have been a blessing. I'm so grateful. Thank you, my dear. Koshia, thank you. Nobody pays me. Anywhere I go to preach, anywhere I go to speak about love, I don't charge anybody. Because I feel there is more the world needs to know. We are all learning. Then when God says something, I say, God, so this is there, and I didn't know. He said, some of them also don't know. That's why you are there to speak it. God gave me grace. You need to support me with everything you have, so that I can stand strong. Because sometimes, my dear, we are humans. Things shake us a little. Sometimes going somewhere, your car, going here, everything is so bad. Because of car, you have to realize you can go and all that. But Jehovah is with us, will be fine. Let me talk about love. He gave his one and only. Listen to the word. So I wonder why you went to the altar and you said, I love you. I wonder why this man said, I love you, to death do us part. You want to see the man? Oh, my dear, the number is 0. Mom, Mercy, please put it there for me. 055-2369-403. Help me out. 055-2369-403. And the name is Charlotte Toto. Let go. He said he gave his one. The Bible is so clear. Thank you, my dear. My number is there. Please contribute. All my contact. Please, somebody should put it there for me. Tag them and give me Mama Mercy. My Mama Mercy will do it. I trust her. She'll put the number there. Please stay on. I'll continue as I go now. I'll put the numbers there. It said, and he gave his one and only. Ruth, put the numbers there for me. One and only. Hey, Nigeria, God bless you so much. Yusuf, God bless you. One, this is the last one. No, I don't have more. It's one and only. There was no extra. He gave it all. Cook your partner in love. Don't live in this world by the way the world will direct you. I beg you. Don't allow this world to direct you. You see, it takes only love to win souls for God. It takes only the love of God to be able to forgive us and give us another chance. Whilst we hold the altar, whilst we pick Bible, we make our mistakes, we fall, we get up. But the love still sustains us. Why can't we give the same love? You see, women, we carry love. That is why when a woman delivers a baby, there is this strange love she can't explain. It is unexplainable after the pain. When the baby is given to the woman, she even forget the doctors are still stitching her under. She doesn't even remember because she has seen the baby and she placed the baby on her chest, loving the baby. Kissing the baby, seeing the baby. You see, the babies are miracle. You see, your baby, the first day they bring the baby out, when they put the baby on your chest, the baby can maneuver his or her way to get to the mother's breast. Everybody that love carries something that affects your life. Everything we give them the breast. That breast is the stamp to tell you, mommy is here. You are welcome to mommy. You feel it up. That is where you belong. Take it. Whatever is inside is what I give. If you love somebody, what is inside you give without thinking. You become selfless when it comes to love. You become a fool for love, not a fool in the worldly way, a fool in the way of God. Because the Bible says that they will say you have the game with your life today. Christ is trying to bring us to that. The way he spoke to me, I can't. Yes, he spoke. He didn't know how to speak right. He's a bushman. He's a bushman. Yes, I know. You are a bush person, but God still has the patience to handle you. We are all bush from the bush, coming from the bush. We don't know nothing, but he has a way to take care of us. So can you get that patience Christ is trying to give to us? So he said the man should love the woman as he will love himself. Likewise, the woman submits to this man. It means that it takes the submission of a woman to be able to teach this man how to love a woman. Until a woman gets to a point to know how to submit, this man, he doesn't know how to love. He was born out of hard things. That is why men are hard, their body is hard, their mind is hard, everything is hard about them. That is why the heart of a man is not a joke. You can't joke with it. They are made with hard substance. They were made like that. Woman was made, women are mystery. See, love, I said love cannot be explained. Hey God, thank you. Love is a mystery that cannot be understood or understood. You just allow it to roll in you. The Bible says, being skills how to manage and deal with it so that you don't mess it. If you are going to allow these worldly feelings, if you're going to allow, mom, yeah, it's every day we're happy. You think Christ was happy with us with everything we're doing? When you say, people say, because I don't know. We are, I don't know. So you don't also know. I don't know. No, we are all learning. I don't know. You too, you don't know. Let's learn for the better. Everything I'm going to pay. Do you think Christ didn't go to pain? He was crying to the extent that the tears that was flowing was like a blood clot. Can you imagine the pain he was going through for the sake of you and I? Can you go through the same pain for your partner you call I love you? You think it's all about sex? Has Christ had sex with you before dying for you? No. Even when Christ wants to have a commune time with her. So we worship him together. Alone, a lonely time with her. You don't even have that time for him, but he still loved you. So you can be in the marriage and stop considering always that sex is good. Yes, it's good for you and I, just to release tension and make us clear spiritual and all. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we're doing sex and salad. I want you to know this salad we are eating and this love we are talking, this sex thing we are doing. This is not the biblical thing that is supporting the marriage. It is Christ. The sex thing you see and the salad we are eating is a temporal thing. It's part of life. But the root and the foundation of love is giving. He gave his only begotten son. Do you love somebody that much? Do you love? If you love the person, what people say about the person, you don't care. You just love the person. If you love somebody, you don't care how the person I step on you. I'm human. Listen, let me use myself. I'm human. I love all of you. I'm telling you, I've got too much love in my heart to give. But because of people, we are always scared. Let me tell you, even the people that today somebody called and said, Mommy, and there's somebody at the church waiting for Daddy and you. I said, who is it? One of the people, the men of God that were under us, that betrayed, insulted, and left the church. He has come to the church to beg. And I was so honored and humbled. But when the person came, I've heard the person has been trying to come to the church. But anytime he comes, I am not available. I go to preach, I go here. So I didn't see the person. You know, the person is thinking that I'm the hardest person that he can get to. But so I don't know why I'm not picking up calls. So Papa is having a meeting somewhere. Mistakes. You realize we've made a mistake. We won't run back. That is what Christ is looking for. When we make our mistakes, we can run back to him. He's waiting for you. He doesn't care what people say about you. That is as I go. Don't worry. Don't. I know what they've done. See, that love. It's has done the calamity the person has brought, the things they have destroyed. But you know, you thought you were destroying and all that. They carry some what they lost. There's some people around. Someone I was there. I don't know that particular lady. This money. Maybe go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You know why people are into porn? Because they believe sex is love. Men are looking for sex. Yes, men can sleep with people for sex, but it's not what men is looking for. Men are looking for more than sex. Let me tell you this truth today. As people will say, men want sex. Yes, they want sex. But let me tell you, men want more than sex. They want more. You can give him all the styles and everything. He will still leave you. Because there will be if you that is he doesn't do anything again. That's not what I'm looking. No, I'm looking. He was finding that particular woman to God, understanding who God is. If you're able to understand who God is, you'll be able to love one woman. Love only one woman. And you, if you're able to understand the love of Christ, you'll be content with one man and not complain because he doesn't have money. Many of you are married, your husband doesn't have money, you are cheating on him. My sister, are you correct? Are you okay? Mr. Man, you married that woman, took her to the altar. If you really understood the one that manufactured love, if you are going to him for him to direct you to, will make the man marry you. There are I don't know the words that captured by sex platforms, and they allow them to go to church. When you go to villages where there's a calamity in that town, and they want to. You never tell them the truth. If they are able to fellowship with God right, the church will grow. The nation will grow. Because in this nation and other nations, we are ministers, presidents, people of dignity. We call them honorables that are running the case because some are married 20, 30. Shame with no dignity, and they think they are right. because they have the bread, they have the money, they have the company, they have the platform to be Mr. Honorable, Mr. President. Hey, God will one day prove to you your life. It's in his hands. You're honorable. Sex and salary is a mystery people don't understand. I think it's all about having sex, good one, and all that. My sister, wake up. The men, stop it. Stop. That is why it is hard for now people who will come and know what you are saying is true, who will know that this one you carry God, you have the power of God for them to support you. They won't support you. You know, some of the people, because it's not them, it's so no. I won't support. Sister, if you love God that much, you don't care how you give. It is hard for people to give because of how they think. Man, don't allow any man to defile this body. And men, let me tell you, you carry power. Anything that is inside you, you carry, receive it. So continue sleeping with girls by releasing your power, your authority to girls everywhere. Any woman you meet, you sleep with. And yet, you are releasing your spiritually, your power. You may be powerful outside, but you are desperate. And yet, anyone that says, I love you, if he cannot love you to the point of waiting to marry you, he doesn't love you. Hey, my God, help us. Any man that says, I love you, if that person cannot love you to the point of staying and waiting to the time the person will marry you, do the right thing, marry you, bed. If he doesn't have that fear, he doesn't love you. To help you build where God wants to take you. She denied that. And the people wanted, you see, if the devil wants to take your power, he brings women into your life. So you think, Mr. Man, you have money. Like God gave Christ to come. That is why God realized that where he wanted life to be, we have twisted it. We didn't understand him. Don't Solomon was and so, but God was with them. Mr. Man, be wise. So wise. Don't. That's why when people call me to do challenge and explain, I said I'm not. I don't go to platform to challenge anybody. Whatever you want to believe. You don't believe. It's not my business. That is why Christ, God realized that he has to send the son because the people, their mentality has changed. They don't even understand what I meant by marriage. They didn't understand. Then Christ said, no. God said, no, let me bring Jesus. Let me bring him. I need to bring him so that I can change things. I can change them and make them understand what marriage and love is all about. God, those days, Sarah will give a maid to Abraham, sleep with her, have a baby. They don't give my maid. So you see Jacob, Leah's maids will be given to Jacob for babies. They were just sleeping with them for babies, not for anything. No. They were all concerned about procreation, giving birth. They were not marrying them for love. They not married them because they want to have a covenant with them. They were married because they want to have children. So when Rachel realized that she couldn't have children, so she also brought her maids, and the maids sleeping. There was no love. The maids would continue to be maids, and that was the end. That is it. That wasn't love. That is so cheating. Can you just imagine that somebody has a child with you and doesn't love you? If somebody just wants to have sex with you and doesn't value who you are, because you're busy. Some of us, we don't want to talk. Not giving us the right to say some things in some places. When he says, I say it and I'm gone. I don't need you believe. If you don't believe, it's your business. It's good to marry 2, 3. For what? Is it not? Do you love them? It's sex. So that when this one is in her menses, you can sleep with this one. You see that mentality? Forgive me. Stupidity mentality. Sit down and ask, why do you want to marry 2? Maybe to have more children. Because this one can give you 4. This one can give you 4. So you have more. You have money, so you want to spend it and take up children. So can't you give it to homeless? You marry one woman, have your children, and other children are out there on the street. You can equally give this money to them. There are young guys out there equally that need money to start business to be able to marry women, but they don't have it. You have picked all these young girls meant for your sons and to marry them because you have your own. Let's not allow the devil to fool us. Let's not allow the devil to joke with us. Let's not allow it. The Genesis, Revelation, whatever, Jacob, whatever it is in the Bible, people and giving excuses. why you chose that woman. Are you not our culture even gives. I'm not going to talk. No, God will help me to talk about these things to you. And God help us, my dear. God help. So you come and tell me my husband is cheating, and therefore I will give me property. Give me this. Are you serious? Are you very serious? Did you understand love before you entered that home? Don't be happy about it. You don't love them. Just getting them for your lustful desire. Able to have this one to sleep. So you're marrying people for sex. They are your sex man. So love has now come to a point where it's all about buying the house, buying the car, and when you need sex, you can go and satisfy your sexual desire. Mercy. Then we don't even know what love is all about. Because if we know what love is all about, you will say it. We've all lost it. Germany, Canada, US, Ghana, everybody we've lost. We didn't understand the love Christ wanted. So God gave his son as an example so that anytime we miss the mark of understanding love, we go back to him and find it with Christ. We don't look, we are not paying attention. We are just sleeping with women because she has shape, because she has water. So some of the women, because of their sense is so down, they think if I go to do surgery, any woman that does surgery, you see, that is why God made us in different ways. He doesn't need all that beauty for you to know. No, need this good to go. Let's all, we've lost it. Let's all accept. Don't know. Help us, Lord. Because we are refusing to go to the one that brought love, the one that is love. We've forgotten who he is, and we are doing things on our own, living on our own, letting some people called men of God or counselors or whoever they are come in their lives. When I see for this one is my role model. Who is your role model? Some people, you go to Facebook, you see them and put some people, some stars, some things on Facebook and whatever, and they are ready to die, fight for them and all that. I wonder what they are doing. They don't even know what they are doing. How do you go a model? That one that cannot be an example to the love of Christ. Hey, we have a lot to do. So if you are not married, you are blessed. Back out. It's better you sleep outside for God to see your heart to. And then Bonnie, God should give us grace for tomorrow. Tomorrow says now. Always standing with me. We are people, people, dignity centers. We don't have is grace. Some of you, the little you send, that is lifting us up. I realize that people take people for granted. And some of us, because we come, we don't do anything, you don't respect us. Some of you come here, you know the exact thing I'm saying. God is the one speaking. But instead of you to give is difficult. Giving to the ministry is hard. I have people who are on the sponsorship platform, and I keep on asking, you are sponging. Are we sponging? The workload is on me. Tomorrow is sex and salad. I am doing salad and bread. I am doing drinks for them, people to feel comfortable. Nobody's paying, it's free. But I must make sure I do stage, I do a lot of things are involved. The first place we went to rent because of the COVID, they have not paid us back. You know, when you rent place, it's hard. They've not paid back. The man, that money is gone. A lot of things that we've done, paid there, that is gone. I don't have a problem. Oh, there's no company anybody sponsoring. But it has been God and you and angels with us. So if you love God's ministry, you will give without thinking. I think I have to end. It's 8 o'clock. So we'll meet tomorrow, 4 p.m. at Royal Victory Family Church, Kwabenya, opposite Puma Filling Station. Be blessed, be part, and let God touch your heart. Help this ministry. Help the real woman in me. And God will never forsake you. I love you, so I will come every day to give what God tells me to go. A time is coming, it will be hard for people to hear the truth. Because those who speak the truth don't have sponsors. But those who speak the lies are people sponsoring them. People buying cars, people doing this for them. And they are always comfortable to continue doing their sin. But those who speak the truth, nobody wants to even contribute anything. And it is well. So I leave you here. To tomorrow, 4 p.m. God give us grace. Whatever he says is what I will do. how he directs me. Mind that woman in me, it's not like how others do it. I do it as God wants it, because I'm not here for your fame. I'm not here for anything. I am here to please him. So how he directs me may not be the way other program goes. So please, when you come to my shows or my conferences, it's not how other, you to send your seed to support. 055 403 055 403. Send a little seed and support. Tomorrow is the show. God bless you. Have a beautiful night. The name is Charlotte Odu. When you pray, remember to pray for me. Yes, Adams, the number is 055 2369403. 055 2369403. Yeah, it will stream live, my dear. 055 2369403. All of you have a beautiful night. Till we meet tomorrow, remember to pray for me as God